live here. I'm live here. I'm live everywhere. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Roman Shersher, your #1 online resource for buying property, with this week's Buy, Invest, Sell update. Broker's formula for real estate success is December 4th. We're going into the final month of the year, the end of 2025. Very exciting. Today's topics are going to be out of this world. We're going to talk about nationwide. We are seeing record price cuts nationwide. Mortgage rates continue to slip, but demand is barely moving. And 2026 conforming limits are out. I'll let you know what they are here in Los Angeles. Just stay with us. And of course, we'll do our mortgage update like we always do. Please, guys, remember, if you like this video, share it on social media. Tap the share button, share it with your friends and family. It helps us get the word out. Our views are up over 500, 600 views for every one of these, which is great for our local market here. Very excited about that, and it continues to grow. Guys, also, please remember to head over to Facebook or YouTube afterwards to see the links to the topics, the slides, the links to the articles that I use. Remember, I give you raw data. This is not opinion. When I do give my opinion, I'll let you know about it. But everything's based on the raw data that's out in the market, which is completely contrary to what a lot of people are hearing and what they tell me, which boggles my mind. Things like, the market's going to crash by 50% after COVID. Where has that crash been? It hasn't crashed at all. In fact, prices have been rising. We're unaffordable right now, and that's why we're so slow. All right, I'll get into the projects in our nationwide or our local spotlight in just a second. But please remember, I've bought and sold at this point hundreds of homes and put the best tips and tricks into a book that I wrote. I'd love to give you the free ebook version. Just go ahead and hit me up, DM me, send me a message, send me a text, do whatever you want. You know how to get a hold of me at this point. For your free copy, no obligations, I'll send it to you. Just tell me if you found anything interesting in the book. I'd love to send it to you. All right, I'm going to bring in our lovely Liana to talk about our current projects and our local spotlight here in Southern California.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, lovely Liana.
Happy Friday.
December 5th, actually, not the 4th.
Yes, December 5th.
Yes.
It's an exciting day for the food scene today. I'll talk about that in just a second. So first of all, our current projects. So we have our townhouse listing in Tarzana, 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2 primary suites, both en suites with walk-in closets. It's a great unit. The building is going to be fully redone. It's going to be a brand new building there in Tarzana. We just did a price reduction this week, and we're having an open house Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 3. It's priced at $589,000. It's a steal for Tarzana. Okay.
Let me add, our seller wants it sold. A lot of sellers are actually delisting their properties. I read an article about that a couple of weeks ago. 15% of sellers are actually delisting their properties, and the inventory is going down. And as a result, one of the factors of that. Not the case here. This is a beautiful unit, and the seller wants it sold. Hit us up if you know anybody that's interested.
Yeah, also offering a promotion as well. On that note, seller are willing to cover up to 6 months of HOA dues for the buyer if we're in escrow by the end of the year. So, I mean...
Seller wants it sold.
Yeah, $589, Tarzana, gorgeous renovated unit. Can't do better than that.
By the way, a technique we use when we're listing a property, if we really want to put step on the gas to get it sold, we already had a number of showings as a result of this particular angle.
Yep. We got a couple rentals available as well. We have a fully furnished property in Northridge adjacent to Sherwood Forest that can be available short-term, mid-term, or long-term. Again, it's fully furnished. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, brand new renovated home, perfect for families, cul-de-sac street right there in Northridge. And then we also have a Sherman Oaks, 3 bedrooms, 2-bath, unfurnished, perfect for a long-term tenant, perfect for a family that wants to get their kids into Kester Elementary Gifted Magnet. It's right walking distance right there. So let us know if you know anyone for that. And then we also have an upcoming rental listing in West Hollywood, right there on Fountain. It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bath, large unit, almost 1,600 square feet. Also modern style, updated. That'll be available soon. And of course, we have our luxury townhome style apartment in the heart of Los Angeles, adjacent to Spalding Square, right there in West Hollywood, right in the center of it all. It's a 4-bedroom, 5-bath, almost 4,000 square feet unit.
Massive.
It's massive. It's larger than most single-family homes here in the Valley. So that is a great
Fully
unit.
brand new renovated.
Brand new, hasn't been lived in yet. So let us know if you want have anyone for leases or sales. We have a lot of interesting stuff coming up in the new year as well. Yep. And then just a quick update on our Jacksonville real estate update. Record-breaking rental renovation. We got it renovated and rented in 2 months.
Yep, the full renovation, and we already had a tenant before we even went into it. This is how turnkey and how quick we move in Jacksonville. We work with partners who allow us to scale up. We have quite a few properties out there, so if you're interested in expanding your portfolio, how's the stock market doing for you? It hasn't been doing too well in the last month, but our Jacksonville holdings, our real estate rental portfolio, very steady. It's been great. I've been in that market for over 11 years now.
Yep. And then we're also in the process of purchasing 2 more properties this month. One will be a flip and another one will be a long-term rental hold. So if you want to partner on one of those, I think they're still available for a partnership. So let us know. Okay, so time for our neighborhood spotlight. Today we are
spotlighting. What are we looking at today, Liana?
Feliz has been on my mind lately. The food scene has been going crazy over there. It's a super awesome neighborhood with hillside, Spanish, mid-century modern homes. Median price point is about 1.8 over there, so definitely on a little higher side, but the views and the properties out there are really, truly unique. A little history, as I always like to put it. It's a blend of old school Hollywood history, Indian arts culture, indie arts culture, and of course neighborhood charm. And it's actually one of the oldest neighborhoods in Los Angeles, named after Jose Vicente Feliz, one of the original Spanish settlers. The area was part of his land grant in the late 1700s. And you can still feel that legacy today. Los Feliz grew quickly during the early Hollywood era. And fun fact, Walt Disney created Mickey Mouse while living in Los Feliz. And that creative spark is definitely still there. It's a big part of the neighborhood's identity. Great art scene. And
Mickey Mouse's birthplace. I did not know that.
Yes, fun fact. Okay, and then like I said, the food and drink scene has been on fire lately over there. There is a special opening today, December 5th, today. Vandal, opening today. It's Los Feliz's newest cocktail bar. It's handcrafted drinks, moody lighting, that elevated but approachable vibe. Perfect for date night or late night stops. So definitely check that out. Vandal opening today, December 5th, 2025. Also, we have Wilds. It opened late October, a British-inspired bakery and bistro offering pastries, brunch, and cozy comfort food with a London flair. Then we have Civico 2064, a gorgeous new Italian spot focused on regional dishes, beautiful pastas, and rustic classics. And then we have, a lot of you probably already have known about it, Pino's Sandwiches. It opened in late 2025. It's a Florentine sandwich shop. Those have been really popular, popping all over LA. It brings Tuscan paninis and traditional Florentine street-style sandwiches to the LA food scene. So Los Feliz, everyone. Check it out. Great place to live, unique homes, and great food and dining scene. You got the Griffith Observatory and the Greek Theater and Griffith Park right there within arm's length.
Excellent. Yeah, it's been really stepping up the game in the food scene. How's the real estate market there looking?
Yeah, like I said, median price homes there are 1.8. They range up to 10 million in the Los Feliz Oaks. A lot of celebrities own large estates over there. So great architectural masterpieces there. Yeah, it's booming.
Yeah.
All that whole area over there, Burbank, Pasadena, Los Feliz, all that is still pretty hot in the real estate market.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for the local spotlight there, Liana.
Thank you, guys.
All right, let's get into our content for the week. All right. As I mentioned, home buyers nationwide are getting great discounts right now. I've been talking about this for weeks, guys. My buyers are getting amazing deals. I've gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars off for our buyers here in Southern California, and which makes me think, like, why? I know a lot of people are waiting. Oh, I'm going to wait. Rates are going to fall. I can get you that lower rate today with something called a rate buy down, and it does not make any sense whatsoever for you to wait until the market, until the rates go down, and then all these buyers jump into the market. Right now is the best time to buy. How good? Well, 1 in 5 homes, actually 26.9%, had a price cut in November, okay, nationwide. This is the highest share since they started tracking this in 2015. Typical sale to list ratio dropped to about 98.3%, which means you're getting 1.7% on average below list price. So there's more buyer leverage compared to what we saw like just 2 years ago. In 2003, homes were selling above list price, 100.1% nationally, but really here in Southern California, it was not uncommon to see properties sell for $100,000 to $200,000 above list price. Median home price fell slightly month over month to about $420,000. That's nationwide, of course, but it's still up 3% year over year. So where's this crash people have been talking about? Oh, it's going to crash. Oh, rates are so high. Oh, and there's no buyers out there. Prices are going to crash. Prices are still up 3% year over year, and they're forecasted to go up 4% next year, according to the National Association of Realtors. In Los Angeles, the median price reduction that we're seeing is $61,000, and I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 18 years now, and but price reductions I'm getting from my clients, between the credits, between the price, the reduction reduction below list price, way higher than that. Right now is an amazing time to buy, and I'm talking to a number of my friends who. Some got married, some need to expand, they got babies on the way. We're looking right now and we're getting steals. Hit me up. I'll show you exactly where to focus on, because not every property right now is a good property and a good candidate for these discounts. You can't go into certain properties that are, for example, brand new renovated that just hit the market and expect to get hundreds of thousands of dollars below list price. It's not going to happen. You have to do it correctly, and you also have to understand the seller motivations. You have to, we talk to the agents at length before we ever make an offer. It's an art form. It's a science at this point. Homes spent on average 46 days on market. That's up from 38 days last year, so up fairly significantly, 20% more. And at this point, sellers are blinking first. We're seeing seller capitulation that we did not see. A couple months ago, we saw a huge amount of delistings from sellers. Now they're finally capitulating and understanding, hey, you know what, I just want to get out of this. I'll go ahead and accept this offer, but it has to be presented right. Offer has to be presented right. So buyers who are staying disciplined on budget, okay, and their terms, they're winning clean deals below list price, right? And mortgages are staying roughly the same as they were, okay? Rates have come down a little bit after going up. After the last Fed drop, rates got down to as low as 6.1, and then they went up, and now they're down to about 6.32. I'll tell you exactly what that is shortly. But we're still 30 years fixed 30-year fixed mortgages. We have the lowest amount newly taken out in nearly 3 months. Applications fell 1.4%. And purchase demand is still 18% below last year, but it's up 3% for the week. So we're seeing some more buyers come into the market because they realize that the deals are there. Refinancing is down 4% because, once again, those rates went up a little bit after they went down. Now, FHA came out with their new conforming loan limits. Okay. Now, what is a conforming loan limit? It's the threshold to where above it becomes a jumbo loan and has a different rate, and you have to qualify on a different level. But FHFA came out with the new limits. Nationwide, they've been raised from $766,550 to $832,750. So you can see prices are going up, man. And these loan limits are going up. Why? Because the prices are going up. Because loans that are being taken out on average are going up in cost as well. The high cost markets are higher than that. In Los Angeles, our loan limit went up to $1,249,125. So basically $1.25 million is a new conforming loan limit. Anything above that triggers jumbo pricing. So what does that mean? Practically, it expands purchasing power for our buyers. Those that have been right on that threshold of the $1 to $1.2 million range have now more inventory to take a look at, more options to purchase, bigger homes that they can get into, better homes that they can get into. So if you're shopping in LA, this could change that inventory. Hit me up. Let me tell you exactly the areas that are best right now. Some areas are not capitulating. You don't see a lot of price reductions. Other areas, we're seeing tremendous deals right now. So advice for my clients right now: focus on listings that are older. Okay, you got 15 or more days. Some that are showing multiple price cuts. We can go ahead and get rate buy downs, and I'll get the seller to pay for those, so that right now, where the average mortgages in the mid sixes, I'll go over that in just a second, low sixes, I could still get you a low 5 for the next year or two until these rates drop, and they are forecast to drop. Next week, Fed is scheduled. There's a high likelihood, let me correct that. There's a high likelihood that the Fed will drop rate again next week, and then we're scheduled to have a couple of rate cuts next year. So rates are going to come down. When they do, we're going to have more buyers in. Right now is a sweet spot. It's a great time to buy. Our sellers, advice to our sellers: be realistic, be proactive. Price reductions are very mainstream now, so it's not a red flag, in other words. So initially price it with that in mind. Offering concessions up front will help you reduce the time that you're on the market. Okay, that's very important. Now, where are our mortgage rates? Our mortgage rates from our 2 weeks ago when we did this update, our 30-year fixed went from 6.34% down to 6.27. Our 15-year fixed went from 5.82 down to 5.76, down 6 basis points. 30-year FHA went from 5.94 to 5.89. It actually went up. 5.94 to 5.89. It went down 5 basis points. The 30-year jumbo went from 6.42 to 6.40, so roughly stable. And the VA loan went from 5.95 to 5.9, so down 5 basis points. We're still kind of stuck in that 6.25 to 6.4 range. We were down a little bit below that. We're going to see what happens next week when the Fed is scheduled, there's a high probability that they're going to cut rates. All right. Okay, let's stop sharing our screen. All right. Our quote of the day is by Robert Collier, an early 20th century author known for motivational writing, and he wrote a book called The Secret of the Ages. The quote is this: success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. To put it in real estate terms, wins come from consistent daily effort. Okay. If you're an agent, follow up with your clients on a regular basis. Check those comps, revise those offers. Don't just make an offer and if it doesn't work, go away. Keep touch with that agent. Very few agents are doing that. The good ones are. Be a good agent and you will have success. Little steps compound into big results, even in this cooling market. All right. Thank you very much for hanging around. Once again, this is Roman Shersher, your #1 online resource for buying property. Remember, please share this content with your friends and family. Would really appreciate it. Wishing you a happy December, happy holidays. We will be back next week, and then we will take hiatus through the new year. Have a great weekend, everyone. This is Roman Shersher, your #1 online resource with your buy, invest, sell update for December 5th.